internet funny man, Alpha Rand?
Hello everyone, Manuknight64 here, and in the last video we talked about Nick All-Star Brawl and the future about it, and now I promise we're going to take a look at WB's Multiverses, and well, now we're going to do it right now. As of the recording of this video, we're still in the alpha stages of it, well at least a closed alpha, so the game isn't out to everyone. So things are subject to change about this, but like I said, we'll see in the future. With that being said, let's begin with the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my socials in the description below. So originally, this video was going to be about the trailer of the game, but then they released the closed alpha was out, and I want to talk about the mechanics of this game. So in this video, we're going to be talking about every single mechanic that you need to know for Multiverses. This game has a lot of similarities, yet different things from Smash Bros. And of course Nick All-Star Brawl too. So we're going to take it one step at a time. When it comes to moves, it's relatively the same as Smash, with a few exceptions. One of them be their tilts. Now in this game, we have tilts, but they're also chargeable. So I guess technically they're also smash attacks and tilts at the same time. But yeah. In the game they say they're like tilts. So we have a side tilt, down tilt, up tilt, and neutral tilt. Which neutral tilt is basically a jab in Smash terms, but they just call it a neutral. And of course, all these can be charged. We also have special moves. Now, one small difference about special moves is that depending on the character, if you do a special move in the air, it will be a different special move than the one on the ground, which is something very unique. And like in most Smash characters in Smash Ultimate, their up special is usually a move that gives recovery upwards or sideways or something like that to get them backstage. Well, in this game, no one has a bad recovery. We'll get there in a sec. I'll explain that later. So up special isn't technically like mapped for something that goes up, so it can be whatever it could be. Another thing that's pretty unique from this game is certain moves have a cooldown meter. So if you use that move, you won't be able to use it again, which is something that Smash Bros does not have. With some moves, you could use it, but it's going to be a more weaker version of it. And until that meter like cools down, and then you can be able to use it again. A huge thing that's missing that many fighting games like these have are grabs and shields, with a few exceptions of a few characters that have shields or command grabs in their movesets. They're completely missing. But to replace shielding, we have a dodge mechanic, which is basically a spot dodge, and well, side dodges, so left to right dodges. Also, you can technically dodge in the air, and it's called strafing, just like in Nick All-Star Brawl. You can strafe in all four directions. However, you cannot strafe or dodge forever. You do have a meter, and once that meter runs out, your strafing distance does significantly decrease. Another huge difference between this game and other fighting games in the platform variety is its huge emphasis on team battling. While yes, you can still play free-for-alls and 1v1s, a lot of characters have moves that are meant for doubles. For example, there's a lot of support characters like Velma and Steven Universe that have moves that can heal or protect your teammate. This game has a huge emphasis on teamwork. And it doesn't stop there with like characters like Steven or Velma or other characters. There's a whole support class just for supporting your teammates. Now of course, if you were to like just use these support characters on a 1v1, they would probably struggle. But in a doubles tournament, they can help you excel. Another thing that people have in this game are perks and character mastery system. The best comparison to this is like a battle pass in Fortnite or in Pokemon Unite, except it's free and each mastery system is specific to that character. Perks are basically buffs or synergy buffs for characters, and they're pretty crucial for that character to have in team battles. If your teammate has the same perk as you, then the perks are basically doubled or even tripled sometimes, just for being a team or as synergy. After some time in your mastery, you'll eventually be able to buy more perks with your in-game currency. You got your big diamond perks that are usually character specific and focus on that specific character's moveset, but you also have 2 small diamonds that can be interchangeable between each character. When it comes to gameplay, they have an online mode which have been reportedly been way better than Ultimates, and that's just impressive to see that like this game has a much better online than Ultimate. Online games are usually played like this. When it's doubles, it's usually played as the first to get 4 kills. So you know in Smash Bros where like each person has 3 stocks and like whoever loses, the teammate that uses all their stocks first loses? Well, here's the best of 4 kills. So let's say you kill 3 people and your teammate only kills 1, you're gonna get the win. So technically, you share stocks. At the moment, there aren't any like items except for items that characters have within their kit, and there isn't a story mode. But then again, this is a closed alpha, so story and all that might be added later when the whole game comes out. Characters also have passive abilities, and it's basically something specific to that character. For example, Shaggy has an entry. It's called Rage in this game, but we all know it's Ultra Instinct. And Wonder Woman has a Bracer Meter, or Finn's Money Mechanic. I am going to go more in depth about all these mechanics in another video, but for now, all you need to know is that each character has an ability, and the best comparison to this is like Pokemon abilities. This game also has stat effects that can include things like weakening, which is, well, basically when your character is able to take more damage and more knockback. Shield, which is self-explanatory. Invisibility buff, which makes you invisible. Power buff, which makes your powers more powerful and also gives you some armor in some moves. Armor buff, also self-explanatory. Basically, when your moves have super armor, like for example Ganon's Neutral B in Smash Bros. Slowdown, which is self-explanatory. Ignite status, which is basically a burn status where you take small damage over time. A confetti debuff, which is exclusive to Harley, and if you're able to knock back your character enough, you get the burn status from what I seen. A charm debuff that makes your character follow you and unable attack, which is exclusive to bugs. Electric melee buff and debuff. Bubble debuff that puts you in a bubble that will not let you move out, but at the same time, you can't get hurt. Freeze debuff, which can freeze you after the meter gets to 15. Music buff can increase your power and ability to break armor. And taste debuff that, well, turns you into a chicken. Now, a lot of these buffs and debuffs are character specific, but I just wanted to let you know what they were so you won't get confused when eventually you're able to get this game and play it. This game, there are also classes, which are basically a way to tell what type of playstyle best fits your character. These classes are Tank, which are basically a character that's able to take in a lot of damage and hard to kill, which is basically the equivalent to a heavy in Smash Bros like Bowser or King K. Rool. Bruiser type, which are basically people who can deal a lot of damage and are good with killing, like Mario and Mii Brawler. Support characters, which are characters that have moves that are meant to heal and buff or debuff characters. Now in Smash Bros, there really isn't a support class, but yeah, it's weird, and I'm pretty sure it's only like not a Nick All-Star Brawl, a WB thing, but it's pretty interesting. Although support characters do lack in 1v1 scenarios, we also have Assassin, which are basically people with ranged weapons like Chrom and Ike, and range/mage characters, which are basically characters who have a specific gimmick like Hero or it's Robin or something like that. Well guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I am going to be keeping a really close eye on this game, and I'm going to be making a lot of more content for this game. Same for Nick All-Star Brawls and Smash Bros. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.